The left fielder, Mac.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting. Now, the right fielder, number 8, Gerardo.
This one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, when you're on
leading off for Houston, the center fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Springer.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike.
7:06.
Back up the middle. Crawford's got it. And there's one down to begin the evening.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 0 for 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Now batting Jose Altuve as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Duggar.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants.
Will Harris comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know. Crawford.
The 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1, well below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Line towards center field. Springer is there, one away. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Brentley is there, and there are 2 men gone now. In is Gerardo Parra, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on... Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston.
The fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to first. Belt has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second. The third base.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Altuve.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out to right field. Parra moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way from Verlander. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
The second baseman.
Stepping in, Joe Pennant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's fouled away. Verlander has pitched his way to a little more than 200 career wins. Really quite an impressive total by today's standards. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
From the belt, the pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Buster Posey becomes out number 2 this inning. In the dirt here. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hannock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to third. And he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
That is good. The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Bradley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Line hard toward right center. Reddick is there as he makes the catch. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco. And here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to...
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the number 41.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Will Harris, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching and batting 9.
Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 5. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. To 1 and 2 now. Last strike here for the Giants. Line to the right side. And the Lone Star State will shine a bit brighter tonight because the Astros are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most